Hi everyone, welcome to today's Current Affairs Daily Notes. Today's topic is Anti-Defection Law. I'm with Risha from GKToday and let us begin. So the topics under this that we will discuss today are: what is anti-defection law? Why is it in the news? What are the causes for disqualification under this law? What are the exceptions? Why is this law needed? What are the recommendations for changes? And what are some possible questions? What is anti-defection law? The 10th schedule was inserted in the Constitution in 1985 by 52nd Amendment Act. It lays down the process by which legislatures may be disqualified on grounds of defection by the presiding officer of a legislature based on a petition by any other member of the House. Now this is the anti-defection law, the 10th schedule of the Constitution. The decision on question as to disqualification on ground of defection is referred to the chairman or the speaker of such house, and their decision is final. The law applies to both parliament and state assemblies. Why is it in the news? 10 MLAs from Karnataka may face disqualification for anti-party activities and defying whips. The ball is now in the speaker's court as he has the power to invoke the 10th schedule of the Constitution, also known as the anti-defection law. What all can lead to disqualification under this law? If a member of a house belonging to a political party either voluntarily gives up the membership of his political party or votes or does not vote in the legislature contrary to the directions of his political party. However, if the member has taken prior permission or is condoned by the party within 15 days from such voting or abstention, the member shall not be disqualified. If an independent candidate joins a political party after the election, they can be disqualified. If a nominated member joins a party 6 months after he becomes a member of the legislature, he or she can also be disqualified. Now, every rule has some exceptions in place. What are the exceptions to these rules? Legislatures may change their party without the risk of disqualification in certain circumstances. The law allows a party to merge with or into another party, provided that at least 2/3 of its legislatures are in favor of the merger. In such a scenario, neither the members who decide to merge nor the ones who stay with the original party will face disqualification. The law initially stated that the decision of the presiding officer is not subject to judicial review. This condition was struck down by the Supreme Court in 1992, thereby allowing appeals against the presiding officer's decision in the High Court and Supreme Court. However, it held that there may not be any judicial intervention until the presiding officer gives his order. Now, why does this law exist? It provides stability to the government by preventing shifts of party allegiance, ensures that candidates remain loyal to the party as well as the citizens voting for them. It promotes party discipline and facilitates merger of political parties without attracting the provisions of this law. It is expected to reduce corruption at the political level, and it provides for punitive measures against a member who defects from one party to another. Now, there have been some recommendations made to improve these laws. What are those? There are recommendations from the Dinesh Goswami Committee on Electoral Reforms, which says that disqualification should be limited to the following cases. 1. A member voluntarily gives up the membership of his political party. 2. A member abstains from voting or votes contrary to the party whip in a motion of vote of confidence or motion of no confidence. Political parties could issue whips only when the government is in danger. There's also the 178th report of the Law Commission. Provisions which exempt splits and mergers from disqualification to be deleted. Pre-poll electoral funds should be treated as political parties under anti-defection law, and political parties should limit issuance of whips to instances only when the government is in danger. There are also recommendations made by the Election Commission. Decisions under the 10th schedule should be made by the President or Governor on the binding advice of the Election Commission. Now let us move on to possible questions that may be asked. Which amendment introduced the 10th schedule to the Constitution? The correct answer, of course, is option D, 52nd Amendment. Which among the following is not a benefit of the anti-defection law? So option A allows MLAs and MPs to vote their conscience. Option B provides stability to the government. Option C mandates MP and MLAs loyalty. All of them are benefits of it as per option D. However, we know that option A is wrong. In fact, this law actually forces MPs and MLAs to only vote as per the party decision. That's all for this video. If you want to read about anti-defection law in more details, simply follow our link in the description below. And if you liked our efforts, please do like, share and subscribe. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.